Well, g'day everyone, Tom here. We just dropped in to see Tim and Marie from TPM Saddles because we're in the area around near Boona here doing a show. Well, we thought we'd catch up with you guys because you've been unreal sponsoring us with saddles and things like that. Basically, I just wanted to really catch up and just see, let other people know about you guys, your saddles, what you get up to every day around here, and how you all started.
Start's an easy one. I left school and went to work for my grandfather who owned the local saddlery shop in Inverell in northern New South Wales.
Yeah, right.
We just went there to help out for a little bit and never left. Stayed on and done the apprenticeship, and we actually owned the business down there for about 7 years before we moved to Queensland.
Marie, what are you doing here?
So I basically am doing all the prep work. So I do the cutting out, the dyeing, the edging, and then he does all the important stuff, the putting together.
Yeah, right.
I make the fenders.
Very cool. What's it like working with Tim all day?
It's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, most days we don't actually talk, we just stand here and I encourage him not to sing.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard you're a pretty good singer.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
We worked together years ago when we had the saddlery shop. And then, it got to a point, didn't it, that we had to employ someone. So rather than that, I went give up full-time work, and that was about 7-8 years ago.
You hear that some couples don't get along, you know, working 24 hours, living together, you know, so it's going pretty good. Just got to tell him to stop singing.
Definitely not singing.
Poor fella, I want to hear this singing. It'd be better than mine.
Right.
Did you always have a style of saddle in mind that you wanted to make, or did you have anyone that inspired you to craft a saddle?
Not really. I just went and done a couple of saddle schools with some people that I admired in the industry and learned a bit more, because we mostly done repairs. We never actually made anything too much. So I went and worked with a couple of well-known saddlers just to learn some skills. It was more when I got into camp drafting and doing the challenges myself that I wanted a saddle to suit the way I wanted to ride. Because what was out there didn't suit me.
Yep.
And then we've just adapted that over the years to improve it from time to time. When we met up with Hugh and Smith, we wanted more of a competition saddle. So then we developed from the original saddle, which was the TP, which is I ride in. Hugh wanted more of a polished competition saddle. So between the two of us, we developed our Hugh and Smith craft. To be able to ride in a balanced position, my background is English riding, so I grew up show jumping, eventing and dressage. But the stock saddles that were out there years ago didn't suit the way I wanted to ride. Most of them were sort of made by ringers or people that weren't actually showing horses. When I wanted to compete, I wanted to be able to camp draft and challenge, but still ride in my equitation position. So at the moment we have 3 standard styles. So we have the TP, which we designed more as our work saddle. The Hugh and Smith Drafter, which was our original design for our competition saddle. Then after that, we designed the Hugh and Smith Signature Saddle, which is more of our upmarket show saddle. We're finding in the last few years that in general horses are getting broader. So with the influx of the quarter horse and the crossbred horses, even though horses might have a really nice top line, they're getting a lot broader across the shoulders.
Yeah.
So we now offer 3 different fits. So semi-quarter horse is still our most popular fit, but we do offer quarter horse and full quarter horse. So we try and, within those 3 fits, we can accommodate a pretty broad range of horses. A lot of people now, even though they're camp drafting full-blood quarter horses, they're coming from the cutting pen, crossing over into the camp draft arena, they still need that broader tree to suit those type of horses.
Yeah.
But then you've got the more of your stock horse type, the higher withered type leaner horse. We still predominantly build on that semi-quarter horse tree.
Yeah. Well, I've must be 6 or 7 years I've had a TPM drafter, and it's been absolutely amazing. And I think we've got a couple more off you over the years too. I think there's 3 or 4 there now. So massive thanks to Tim and Marie for looking after us. But there are absolutely amazing saddles. So if anyone's out there looking for a saddle for Christmas or the New Year, how's the best way to get onto you guys?
Facebook, all the social medias. We have our website, so tpmsaddles.com. Facebook, on all of that. Or we're fairly easy to find.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks so much for having us, mate. Showing us around, and keep up the great work.
Catch up with you again.
Yeah, no worries. Cheers.